Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Andrea Chisholm. The International Monetary Fund IMF says the global economy will slow this year at a more moderate rate than previously forecast. Javon Keys covered the virtual press briefing this morning.
Chief Economist at the International Monetary Fund, IMF, Pierre-Olivier Gorinchas, says the latest outlook presents a slightly upward revision in global GDP projections compared to the last update presented in April.
From 3.5% last year to 3% this year, a 0.2 percentage point upward revision for 2023. The slowdown is especially concentrated in advanced economies, where growth will fall from 2.7% last year to 1.5% this year.
The economic prospects for Latin America and the Caribbean have also improved, moving up by 0.3 percentage points. GDP outlook for 2023 is now set at 1.9% for the region, while the forecast for 2024 remains at 2.2%. Mr. Gorinchas says for most emerging and developing markets, the outlook is stable.
At 4% this year and 4.1% next year. Now, this masks significant differences between countries and regions, with emerging and developing Asia growing strongly at 5.3% this year, while many commodity producers will suffer from a decline in export revenues. At the same time, global inflation is projected to decline slightly faster than projected in April, from 8.7% last year to 6.8% this year, a 0.2 percentage point downward revision.
Downside risks also remain high.
There are growing signs that global activity is losing momentum. The global tightening of monetary policy has brought interest rates into contractionary territory. This has started to weigh down on activity, slowing the growth of credit to the non-financial sector, increasing households' and firms' interest payments, and putting pressure on real estate markets. In the U.S., excess savings from the pandemic-related transfers, which helped households weather the cost of living crisis, are all but depleted. In China, the recovery following the reopening of its economy shows signs of losing steam, while there are continued concerns about the property sector.
For the Business Day, I'm Javon Keys.
Banks and cambios are selling the US dollar for an average $155.35. $117.29 is the going rate for the Canadian dollar. The average cost for the pound is $199.62, while it's costing $170.98 for the euro. And to the stock market now, the JSE index lost 1,300 points today, while the junior market index declined by 6 points. Among the 46 winners, Trans-Jamaican Highway 8% shares, Cargo Handlers, Dollar Financial, Cygnus Real Estate Financial Jamaican Dollar shares, and JMMB 7.25% variable CR preference shares. The 46 losers include Iron Rock Insurance Company, 138 Student Living Jamaica variable preference shares, Medical Disposables and Supplies, Lumber Depot, and Blue Power Group. 16 stocks traded firm. And that's it for the Business Day. I'm Andrea Chisholm. Good evening.